All right, back again. I'm gonna return to the Ray Rice issue. As we all know, he's been suspended indefinitely, but this goes deeper. So I'm gonna quickly go through the timeline of events because the NFL said they didn't have prior knowledge of the video until TMZ released the first video. Now, I believe there was a statement where they say they knew about the video in April. So let's look at the timeline of events starting from February, I believe. On February the 15th, Baltimore Ravens running back Ray Rice was arrested after an altercation with his fiancee Janae Palmer at an Atlanta City hotel and casino. The NFL suspended Rice 2 games for the incident, a suspension that was so lenient Goodell had to apologize to owners and strengthen the league's domestic violence policy. The criticism of Goodell and the NFL seemed to be dying down until Monday when TMZ released keep this in mind, the full surveillance video of the incident. It showed Rice punching and knocking out Palmer, who he has since married. That has led to one of the most controversial weeks the NFL has had off the field in many years. February 15th, Rice and his fiancee Janae Palmer have an altercation in Atlantic City Hotel and Casino. Rice and Palmer were arrested. February the 22nd, Ravens general manager Ozzie Newsome at the scouting combine is asked about a video released by TMZ of Rice dragging an unconscious Palmer out of an elevator. He's, quote, "It doesn't look good," Newsome says. March the 5th, Ravens coach John Harbaugh said Rice and Palmer would attend couples therapy and still plan to marry. March the 25th, Harbaugh strongly supports Rice, which the Ravens will do throughout the offseason. "He will be part of our team," Harbaugh said. "He's a person of character." March the 27th, Rice is indicted on an aggravated assault charge. Quote, "This is a part of the due process for Ray," the Ravens said in a statement. Quote, "We know there is more to Ray Rice than this one incident." May the 21st, Rice accepted into pre-trial program, allowing him to avoid prosecution. He pleaded not guilty to 1 count of third-degree aggravated assault and will enter a program for first-time offenders. May the 23rd, Rice, who has since married Palmer, reads a statement during a regrettable press conference with his wife. Janae Rice says she regrets the role she played in the incident that night, a line that would be brought up often over the months to come. July the 24th, the NFL suspends Rice 2 games. The short duration of the suspension is criticized for weeks. July the 28th, NFL Vice President, Labor Policy and Government Affairs Adolfo Birch defends the length of the Rice suspension, leading to even more outrage. July the 29th, Ravens fans cheer Rice during an open training camp practice at M&T Bank Stadium. July the 29th, again, ESPN suspends Stephen A. Smith over his comments on the Rice situation. July the 31st, Rice makes a public apology. August the 13th, Maine Governor Paul LePage calls out Goodell for Rice suspension, threatens to boycott NFL. August the 14th, a report says the NFL is considering stiffer punishment for domestic violence cases. August the 24th, Broncos kicker Matt Prater is suspended for 4 games for an alcohol-related violation of the substance abuse policy, one of many suspensions that will be compared to the 2 games Rice got for knocking his wife unconscious. August the 28th, Goodell admits "I didn't get it right" in memos to owners, outlines stricter domestic violence policies. Rice sat out the first game of the NFL season as part of his suspension, and it appeared that he would be back with the Ravens for Week 3 until the controversy ignited again on Monday. 8:41 a.m. TMZ releases the full surveillance video of the Rice incident. 9:26 a.m. Shutdown Corner's Eric Edholm asks what the release of the Rice video could mean for Commissioner Roger Goodell. 11:30 a.m. The NFL said it hadn't seen the Rice video before Monday. This will be a big storyline of the controversial week. 11:51 a.m. Current and former players rip Rice after seeing the video, with some saying he should be thrown out of the NFL. 4:08 p.m. Fox and Friends makes an inappropriate joke about the Rice incident. That wasn't concerned. Anyway, 4:45 p.m. The Ravens cut Rice, then the NFL suspends him indefinitely. 8:26 p.m. Ravens coach John Harbaugh on seeing the Rice video. It changed things. 9:46 p.m. President Barack Obama makes a statement on the Rice situation. Tuesday, 8:22 a.m. TMZ says the NFL never contacted the Atlantic City Casino to obtain a copy of the surveillance video. 8:55 a.m. Janae Rice posts a statement on Instagram. Ray Rice also comments to a reporter. 10:24 a.m. Ravens offer Rice jersey exchange. Also, Nike drops Rice as a sponsor. 4:47 p.m. Looking at Goodell's most controversial moments as commissioner. 5:01 p.m. TMZ says it reached out to the NFL before releasing the Rice video. TMZ says it never heard back from the league. Now I'm gonna stop right there. Now here's the thing. TMZ is not the moral standard for anybody, for anything in this country. But if they reached out to present this information for one of their employees, why didn't the NFL take that video and watch it and get that taken care of before? This is a question I have that I've posted before. Why were they protecting Ray Rice? Something is very strange with this situation. I don't understand why they protected him in that way. The guy, I believe Gordon, the guy from the Cleveland Browns, he was suspended the whole season for marijuana usage. Right? There was no question about it. There was no second guessing. Even with them saying that he was warned, he violated the policy. This person assaulted his wife. Why are they protecting him? See, Roger Goodell and the NFL knew about this. Now this happened, they said they didn't know about it back in April. I'm trying to figure out, you're saying you didn't know about it in April because you didn't want to know about it? You didn't want it to be a bad look for the NFL? So you tried to stay away from the issue? Well, guys are doing bad things all the time, and you have no problem exposing them on their criminal activities. What is it about Ray Rice that made Roger Goodell stay away from this issue? Why is he protecting Ray Rice in that way? Because now you're turning around and you suspend him indefinitely, but we're finding out that you had prior knowledge of the video to begin with. Why did it take you so long to punish the person? This doesn't make sense. Something is very strange with this story. And it makes the NFL look bad. Excuse me. It makes the NFL look bad. Because if you have, I'm just putting you in his position. If you have knowledge of someone assaulting their wife and you wait to suspend them indefinitely, what is that? What is your motive there? First, you suspend them 2 games under the illusion of, well, he assaulted his wife. Perhaps, we don't know. The video shows him dragging his wife out of the elevator. We don't know that he actually assaulted her. They were at a casino. She may have had too many drinks. She was drunk. She passed out, and he just dragged her out of the elevator. It's just a bad look, so we're just going to suspend him 2 games. That's the subliminal reason why they suspended him only 2 games, because if you say he's only suspended for 2 games when he assaulted his wife, then you question the league and what they're really doing with this issue. So it's a subliminal thing that they play on the subconscious of people to say, well, the video just shows him dragging his wife out. There's no evidence that he actually punched her, because if there was evidence that he punched her and he only got 2 game suspension, people would boycott, like this person says, they would boycott against the NFL. So they had to mask it in that way. But now you have video footage of him fighting, and I'll say fighting because she's guilty also, of him fighting his wife, and he knocked her unconscious. Now you're going to suspend him indefinitely, but reports show that you already knew about this. Someone please tell me why they are protecting Ray Rice.